Hi guys, Chris here, and you're watching Here We Are Running, and welcome back to my marathon training vlog. We're on week 14 now. And just to remind you what I'm doing in my marathon training block, with Manchester and every other race being cancelled, I am continuing with my training. There is 3 weeks to go until the day that I am planning at the moment to do my own solo marathon and see where this training's got me to. And for those of you who don't live in the UK, I'll just very quickly let you know, as of Tuesday, the 17th of March, the restrictions that we have in place at the moment, the key one that will affect all healthy people is we are advised not to go out in a social environment with other people at all, anyone. So we are still advised to stay fit and healthy, and there's nothing stopping us from going out running at the moment, providing we're doing it alone, which is what I'm doing today. And obviously, like some other countries, that may change, and may change quite rapidly. So stay tuned. I'm sure things will have changed by the end of this week. So the current situation in the UK, social distancing, strongly advised for everyone. You should stay at home if you at all possibly can. You should work from home if you can. Schools are closed now and will only be taking children from key workers. If you have one key worker or even two key workers in the house and you can still look after those children from home, then you should do. That's what we will be doing. I will be at home. My wife is a teacher. She will be going into school when required to look after the children of other key workers. It's all getting quite serious, guys. Yet you see some of the stories on the news and some people aren't taking it seriously enough. I really hope that changes now, because this is serious, and whether you're young, old or middle-aged, this will affect you in some way. And even though all bars, restaurants and cafes have been told to close, some of them were still open yesterday in my local town, which, that's not right. So I would strongly encourage anybody who thinks, this won't happen to me, I don't need to comply with what the government's saying at the moment. Watch the news reports, particularly watch the news report that's been playing for the last couple of days on Sky News, where they went inside one of the hospitals in the hardest hit area of Italy. In the UK, they say we're 2 weeks behind Italy. Watch that and your opinions may change. So even though going out and exercising is being encouraged, and I do think that's important for our health, our physical health and our mental health, we can go out and exercise. Even that, you've got to be careful and apply social distancing appropriately. And you know, when you see film footage, news footage of people in London in overcrowded public places, in the parks, on the side of the River Thames, and they're not keeping that 2-meter distance from each other. And it's only going to lead to the spread of this deadly virus. So I'm running alone, as you can see, and I've picked out the most boring of routes that I don't think we're going to find many people on. And anyone that is walking in that direction, we're keeping a really wide berth. Stepping onto the road if necessary. There's not a lot of traffic here, and that's how I'm doing it. I could have gone on the trails, I could have gone on the North Downs Way, but the stories I've heard from yesterday is that they were really busy. Lots of people were out there enjoying the lovely weather we got at the moment, but I want to stay as far away from other people as I can while still being able to go out and run, enjoy it, and get that physical exercise in. And one other thing I'd like to just encourage you to do is go and watch Fordy's video on 40 runs. He has come down with coronavirus symptoms during the week. That's worth a watch, I tell you, to see how someone who is fit and healthy and what it's done to them, assuming that that's what it is. Because of course you can't get tested, you won't know if you come down with the symptoms, you'll just have to make assumptions. So guys, well, what does that mean to my training? And up until now I've been telling you I'm going to attempt a solo marathon. I'm not going to anymore. I've decided against it. I don't think it's the right time to be doing that sort of thing anymore. So I'm going to go out and run to stay fit, stay healthy. But the solo marathon attempt has been put on hold, or in fact it's not happening. And the one bit of good news, I suppose, this week is they have announced the date for the rearranged Manchester Marathon. That's where my focus will begin again in the summer for some summer training leading into the autumn, and we'll start all over with the marathon training then. So until then, it's going to be about running for enjoyment, running to stay healthy, both physically and in the mind, to get through what is a challenging time for the world. But we will get through it. So what can you expect to see on the channel until then? Until we begin that next series of marathon training? Well, I will try to keep the content coming. Running related content may not be so regular as it has been, but when we can, we'll try and make a video and get it out there for you. And if there's anything in particular you'd like to see in terms of the videos that I make, then drop a comment on below and let me know. But as I say, perhaps not so regular as you've been used to, but we will still try to keep the content coming out on a fairly regular basis. But something that I really wanted to do, actually two things, was to thank all of you for the support you've given me throughout this marathon training block, all 14 weeks of it, and also to really thank all of those key workers that are out there, particularly the NHS staff, who are going through and will continue to go through a really difficult time helping all of us. So guys, that is it for this marathon training series, and I do thank you once again for your support throughout the last 14 weeks. I do hope you're all well, healthy and remain fit during what is this difficult time. Guys, until the next video, goodbye.